With the fentanyl crisis here in Arizona.
Right now, there is a shift in the fentanyl supply here in our state. It's a drug that's been rising in prevalence over the last 5 years. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 6, I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Troy Hayden. Mark is off tonight. 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora went on the streets with those helping people with addiction. So what is this change we're seeing, Colleen?
Well, you know, the people I've spoken with, from law enforcement to those helping people on the streets, say the fentanyl pills are less potent and they're seeing more fentanyl powder now. Every day,
it's everywhere.
Brock Bevel is on Mesa streets.
You need Narcan?
Bevel founded and runs the nonprofit Fentanyl Project Arizona.
It's in front of you, and you're seeing people doing it right in front of you.
A former Mesa police officer, he's a recovering opioid addict himself, sober for more than a decade.
My goal was to help people on the streets to get them to the next level of care, which that could mean a detox, it could be a 30-day program.
Among those he's met,
I've lost a lot. I haven't really gained anything. I've lost everything.
Stefan, who says he's been addicted to fentanyl for 6 years.
I lost my little brother last year to an overdose, and I miss him every day.
He's now on methadone for treatment.
The day I went in, they helped me out. They got me dosed, and I think that was the first day I felt like I didn't actually need to slave for the blue pill.
Saying now the fentanyl pills on the street aren't as potent as they used to be.
Pills are very bad now, and that's also pushing them to do the powder now, which with the powder, it's a whole lot more expensive, and it's also a hit and miss, you know what I mean? Like, you might get some good stuff, or most of it, from what I hear, is pretty terrible, just like the pills.
Leaving some to make a choice.
I actually hear a lot of them starting to chirp about coming to methadone or saying, oh, it's time to stop.
And that's the opposite side, which is kind of cool. Is a lot of people are like, hey, I'm scared of the Fetty powder, so it's kind of helping me slowly detox it.
A trend towards more powder.
When did you start to see that change?
It probably has been over the course of the last 2 years or so. We've seen an increase in fentanyl powder that's been coming across the border and being shipped throughout the country.
Is something Phoenix is seeing too. Steve Martos is the commander of the department's Drug Enforcement Bureau, saying fentanyl seizures have increased so far in 2024. Sometimes the powder coming in, already mixed with other chemicals or precursors, others coming at full strength.
When it's coming in that way, that makes it a lot more dangerous for our community.
More than 2,700 non-deadly overdoses have been reported to and verified by the state health department so far this year. Bevel believes the overdose statistics are an undercount.
When these individuals use Narcan on each other, they don't report it as a stat. So we have to be really careful listening to these stats. It's saying, hey, the potency's going down, we're not seeing as much. It's just shifted.
5 years ago, in 2019, fentanyl was involved in 2 out of 10 non-deadly overdoses in Arizona. Now 7 out of every 10 non-deadly overdoses involved fentanyl.
There's a lot to be done, not just here in our country from a demand standpoint, but more so from a supply standpoint.
Still on the streets.
And I just ask myself why. What's pushing this epidemic?
Affecting Arizonans.
Do you see a day where fentanyl is not a problem?
I currently do not see that day. It's sad to say. I do not see that going away anytime soon because of the profit margin that the cartels are making.
When talking with Brock on the streets too in Mesa, he says he wishes people could have more empathy, a better understanding, saying the path to addiction can be fast. Many have said fentanyl doesn't discriminate on race, socioeconomic status, location. All of that can really affect.
Yeah, and even the gentleman in your story, I mean, fentanyl has had a grip on his life for several years now. So what can be done about this?
You know, and a lot of people say it's kind of a multi-pronged approach, right? Brock will say even too as he goes and greets people on the streets and, you know, whether he gives them Narcan or some kind of other help, he says it'll take several times of meeting them, of encountering them and offering them some kind of help for them to think about treatment and to maybe go into some kind of treatment in that way. But you know, other experts have said it's really going to be a multi-pronged approach, addressing not only supply, demand, but harm reduction as well.
Yeah. And you wonder with that powder if it's going to be even more deadly because, you know, a little bit more of a line or whatever you're doing could kill you, right? I mean, these pills alone can kill you.
Right, exactly. This is very, very deadly. You know, Brock had shared a story about a man who had gotten a hold of the powder and just how many times he had overdosed because of that. You know, and the thing is, you know, kind of like Stefan had said, though, it's you never know what you're getting.
Right. I mean, yeah, we've had ER doctors talk about how, you know, a teen died on it and it was the first time they'd ever taken anything.
Right.
So, yeah, it could be tragic.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Colleen.
Colleen, thank you.